The sound of the final buzzer means it's hangover time. So grab a drink and join your host, Alphonse Sidney, for a Miami Heat Beat postgame show.
Where y'all at? Where they at? Where are the Heat fans? Where are the Sixers fans? Where's the NBA Twitter? This series is over. This series is over. Oh, Embiid's back. It's a wrap for the Heat. Fraudulent 1 seed. Can't score. We don't believe in you because of big scoring crowd. 35 goddamn points. 35 points. Beat they motherfucking ass. Listen. I've been trying to be calm on these fucking openings. I'm trying not to curse out the gate. We get people complaining about the profanity. Fuck them! Fuck them! It's always Heat and 6, bitches. I've been telling you motherfuckers. Don't read the shirt. Don't read the shirt. Don't read the shirt. That's a long time ago. Long time ago.
Old time.
Listen, and I'm saying something right here tonight, and I'm not going to talk about the game just yet. Whatever that shit that we do where we do watch parties live and we comment on the game and you guys can tune in and watch live, we're doing it for the next game. I haven't told anybody else at Heat Beat, we're doing this shit for the next game because we do not deserve to listen to these motherfucking announcers kiss the fucking Sixers ass all night long. Oh, Joel's feelings are hurt because he didn't win MVP. Oh, someone hit a ball in his face. Oh, he's crying on the floor. Look at what a warrior. Look, he got back up. Oh, look at his jump shot. His finger hurt. Nah, the last 2 games, his finger ain't hurt. Last 2 games, his feelings wasn't hurt. But tonight, goddamn it, oh man, we crying over Joel Embiid. Every fucking excuse in the goddamn book. Motherfucker scored 17 points. Oh man, Embiid, oh, he's not even talking to his teammates. Pobrecita. Get the fuck out of here. Bring me out, Brad. You gotta be fucking kidding me with the excuses that motherfucking announcing team had for Joel Embiid tonight. Listen, I know the man is playing hurt. He's playing through a lot of pain. But there were no excuses the last 2 games. He was willing his team to win. And now he's sad about the MVP, and it's affecting him. And he can't talk to his teammates. And Zedman threw a ball in his face with a dirty fucking play. Fuck out of here. What are we doing? Grown-ass man. Motherfucker's a giant.
A giant.
In the fucking, in the biblical times, he would have been Goliath. You fucking kidding me? You 7 feet tall, 400 pounds. You on the floor crying because they threw a ball in your face. And I know it hurt. But then you get up 3 seconds later complaining for a foul. Eyes fucking dry. In Creole, we call that shesh. Dry eyes, alligator tears. Fuck that. I'm calm down. Anyway, I'm Alphonse Sidney, a.k.a. Alf954. Welcome into the Miami Heat Beat postgame show, Hangover Time. If you're watching live on Twitch, we love you. Send us, hit that subscribe button, gift subscriptions, give your bits and all that good shit. If you're watching a replay on YouTube, we love you as well. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, but always try to catch us live on Twitch, twitch.tv/Miami Heat Beat. And if you're listening to the podcast on the way to work tomorrow morning, fuck all that dumb shit. Get fucked up in your car, baby. Heat are going back to Philly up 3-2.
The views of Alphonse Sidney do not reflect the views of Miami Heat Beat and Hangover Time. They are his own, and we do not condone any of the messy shit he was out here talking about.
Sure,
Let's find out what everybody's drinking and who is your player of the game. Rightfully so, the chat is giving much props to Giancarlo Navas. I'm actually going to start with you, G.
Yeah,
you
G.
went out in front of the arena tonight.
Burned them tweets.
Earlier today, you were
Well, let's go back. Let's give a little bit of context to this.
Yes, please.
Because after the 4-game losing streak where Heat Twitter almost just completely, they did implode. It was just almost disintegrated. It was almost gone forever. This man went out in front of the arena and he saged the arena.
Sure,
Did what I had.
And they finished fucking strong. Doesn't matter. They finished fucking strong. And what did this fucking legend Johnny do today?
Wire and bird carcass. I don't know if that's saved. Go ahead. Let's go.
What did he do today?
Triple bundle.
Motherfucker did it again.
With the blood orange.
This is a fucking legend, he Twitter.
You better give it up.
Give some respect to this man right here.
Round of applause.
Someone has
He
to
risked his life for this shit.
We all have a role to play.
Talk to him.
Embiid's role is to be on the floor and cry. The Heat's role is to go out there and win a fucking title. My role is to burn some herbs in front of that goddamn arena and get this shit back on track. I'm sick and tired of all you motherfuckers talking shit about Kyle on the timeline. Sick and tired of all you motherfuckers talking shit about the Heat. I'm sick and tired of all you motherfuckers. All of you. It's disgraceful. I'm sick of it. I'm sick and tired. Stay down, Rocky. Stay down, Rocky. Fuck out of here. You're down. Stay down. You shouldn't even be playing. Fuck out of here. You bitching about everything. I'm sick of that shit. I'm sick of every person on Twitter crying. Gutless. Absolutely fucking gutless. Like you didn't listen. If you didn't fucking go down to Boston with the blueprint on the goddamn line, I don't want to hear your fucking opinion on shit.
There we go.
This is nothing. This is bitch play. You think I'm scared of Harden? He's so fat. He had one good game. That guy sucks. Max Strus outscored him. I can't you Max Strus, that white guy who we picked up off the street. Outscored this so-called MVP. Yes. I want all of you people to never mention Harden and Wade in the same goddamn breath ever again in your miserable, putrid life. You're celebrating a performance in the second round? Dwayne Wade wipes his ass with the second round. Nobody thinks about Wade's second round shit. The only play before the conference finals that you ever think about Wade is when he was a fucking rookie. It's bullshit. You all are cowards. You're gutless. Fuck the TNT broadcast for being pro-Sixers propaganda. What is this? They're like a fucking GOP convention. They're just fucking pounding Philadelphia propaganda. Get the fuck out of here. It's disgraceful. It's disgusting. Where's Eric Reed? Somebody save us. God, take me out, Brass. I'm sick and tired of all these people.
We got a live report from outside the arena right now. Oh. Brass, you ready? We got a live report outside there.
No, let's not get the NCA, guys.
Who's driving?
Who the fuck is driving? We're about to be down 2 less EP members after this, I think. Oh no, where'd they go? I was gonna take them out for fun.
Oh, sorry.
You ruined my fucking joke.
Hey guys, text us when you get home.
Yeah, please. Can you please text us?
Let us know you made it.
Excellent reporting from outside the arena.
Christ, that was wonderful.
Oh my god. So I'm having tradition, having the Henny tonight. I'm having a sidecar. I bought a fancy coupe, like Brass. You know, Brass.
Very nice.
So it's basically lemon juice, Hennessy, Cointreau. Really, really nice. You know, classy day for Heat win.
Like the Heat, professional.
Really nice, G. Really nice.
I have 2 players in the game real quick. One of them is Nomadic Rambler for donating 20 fucking subs tonight.
Woo!
There we go.
I mean,
gonna hit him one time with a Heat and 6. Dream drop.
my other player of the game is Bam. Game ball goes to Bam. A lot of people talk a lot of shit about Bam and what he did defensively. Guys, they made an adjustment in Game 3, and they said we're gonna stop switching every Harden and Embiid pick and roll and every Maxey and Embiid pick and roll. And we're gonna drop and we're gonna say, hey Bam, it's on you to guard this guy one-on-one. And Bam just did the most incredible job. They stopped with the fucking Jimmy fronting and the PJ fronting. It was Bam one-on-one with Embiid, fighting for position, making his life a living fucking hell. Game ball goes to that guy. The aggression that he had when he would go coast to coast with the ball looking to score, cannot say enough about what that guy did. I know that Jimmy's been that guy. Game ball goes to Bam tonight.
Listen, I disagree with G right there because Bam didn't do it. What happened was Joel was very upset because he heard the internet rumors about Nikola Jokic winning the MVP.
That's what
and
happened.
He's very it's eating him up inside. The anxiety also. He wasn't a big fan of Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and he doesn't agree with the fact that she didn't retire before she died and let Obama pick another Supreme Court justice. There's a lot of things going through Joel Embiid's head right now. His finger hurts, his face is broken. There's a lot of things happening, and it wasn't Bam. He's just going through a lot of internal strife right now.
Alf, you didn't hear it. They were, the travel schedule, the game schedule has been difficult. Not like Miami had the same fucking schedule.
Oh, no, that's true because I heard Spiro Dides. Ooh, listen. I got something for Spiro Dides when this series is over. I honestly, but who the fuck is Spiro Dides? Who gives a fuck?
He's upset about Harden v. Wade. I mean, the whole thing.
Well, no, Spiro Dides said they only have one game off in between, where somehow the Heat have another day off. I don't know how that works. It's a time zone thing.
That's how that works.
Right.
Kenny, it's a time zone thing.
It's tough.
The Heat are getting an extra day when they travel to Philly, and Philly's actually traveling back in time. So they're playing this game on Monday, our time. It's multiverse shit.
Back to back.
If you watch Doctor Strange, you'll understand. I'm sorry, Kenny. What trash alcohol are you drinking, and who was your player of the game?
Are you here with us?
Kenny?
He's
drinking a nice froze.
Thank you, Kenny.
Excellent contribution, Kenny.
Fantastic.
They had better service in the car than we got in the house.
Kenny with
stronger drinks too.
Listen, Kenny with a classic MVP performance. Tiff, what are you drinking? Who was your player of the game?
Not drinking.
Maybe over here buffering.
I know, you saw that, right? Just turning slow as hell. I'm not drinking. I got a little nasally thing happening right now. So
COVID?
I'm high on Ricolas, Heat Culture, and motherfucking Max Strus. I tried to tell y'all bitches, stop sleeping on Max. He was going to come back with a vengeance, and what did he do? The motherfucker was hitting the boards, hitting the rebounds, out in the break, shooting the threes.
On the break!
Don't say shit to me about Max. Talk to your mama. Take me out, Brass.
Love it.
Don't want to hear it.
Bud, what are you drinking tonight? And who was your player of the game? And it probably should be Max, but I'm not going to. I just did.
It could have been Max. Tiff got Max. And so
go ahead.
This is, I have some Nobio, Sauvignon Blanc. And I'm really right there with Tiffany. I don't want to hear shit else about Gabe. Steady, man. Just like great fundamentals, great ability to hit open guys. Made some shots tonight. Fifth start of the playoffs. And I don't know, he was just giving the same amount of bullshit after, some bad performances. People had
Talk about his defense. Though.
Had Embiid, dumbass, working extra hard at the free throw line for no reason. I wish Joel Embiid was a smarter basketball player. I really do. Nobody tell Joel to hit me. We can talk. We can work on some stuff.
I'd like to be.
We don't want to fix him.
As stupid as
But no, they defense. Digging into Joel, making his life difficult on the catch, pressing up against James, getting over screens, making shit difficult for Maxey, like just out there hustling, giving energy, giving effort, and
making life difficult for Maxey. I think that's an underrated point.
Making life difficult for Maxey. Yep. Just out here doing the things that Gabe does. Take me out, Brass. Just like Tiff. Don't say shit to me about Gabe. Talk to your mama.
I thought, listen, after the assault that Gabe committed on Joel last game, where he almost threw Joel on the floor, because Gabe is just so physically intimidating.
Right. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Come on now.
Let me tell you something. When it comes to Joel Embiid, I respect the fact that man's playing through a lot of significant injuries, right? That's some warrior shit. But if you're gonna be out here doing warrior shit, pick your sorry ass up off the ground.
Yes. You can't do warrior shit and then be bitching asking for sympathy. You got to pick a side of the fence.
You a warrior or you not?
Are you?
You can't cry when the ball hits you in the face and then be up 30 seconds later. Tiff, you have a small child. You know exactly what he did. He was on the floor crying for attention.
He didn't get it.
And then he came up. He's like, "What happened?"
On the floor peeking, and if anybody see, he crying for attention.
Right. Look at him
looking. Y'all saw that? Right?
Mm-hmm. That's that kid in Walmart. You know you ain't getting shit. Don't ask for nothing. Don't look at nothing. Don't touch it.
I said don't ask for nothing and don't look at nothing.
Look at him.
Rolling.
And no Pokemon cards. I told you.
Not a damn thing, Brass.
He his ass up. Thanks.
All he wanted was a Lego set, baby. Come on.
Why Kyle on the floor? What is happening?
He doing his job. Listen.
Here it is. Look at him. Straight tears, son. Straight fucking tears.
And I want to say, legitimately, 3 minutes from this moment right here where he's bawling on the ground, I don't doubt that hurt, right? I'm not.
Right.
Again, we're not. Listen. I know Philly fans are going to be crying to us saying, "Oh, you're making fun of his injury." Fuck you. So what we're saying is he's hurt. Clearly, that hurt like a motherfucker, I bet. Right. But he's crying on the ground, gaining all this fucking sympathy and woe was me and shit. But 3 minutes later, he's back on the floor in a fucking play, and essentially fine at that point. He's just really fucking dramatic, man. He's really fucking dramatic.
And this is a basketball play.
But
this is a basketball play.
Absolutely. But what you guys have to remember is his feelings were very hurt by the MVP vote.
Keep forgetting.
You guys keep forgetting the mental, emotional. Look at him. I was crying 2 seconds ago. Now I'm over here complaining to the refs. And he got a lump. He over here Willie bump. He fucked up. It hurt, right? I understand that. And I don't even understand being physically in pain. But come on, you crying on the ground and 2 seconds later you're complaining for a foul when a basketball hit you in the face. You know what?
Special treatment because he hurts.
I'm drinking. Thanks for asking. I'm drinking an old fashioned because this is another old fashioned whoop ass tonight. I mean, just classic fucking. What a fuck job we did on them. I love it. 35 points. Are you kidding me? All this shit that they've been talking for 2 games straight and dues by 35 fucking points. I love it. I fucking love it. My play of the game is the Miami Heat. All right? I'm not even going to go down to a specific player because 6 players on the Heat were in double digits tonight. 6. Wait, no, 7. Actually, 7 players. 7 players. All the starters, and then Hero and Oladipo. 7 players in double digits tonight. After
23.
After the shit that we have seen offensively from them over the last couple games, it's so refreshing. Just gut up or shut up. This is Heat in 6. Going into this, I felt very strongly. I'm like, if they win tonight, they're gonna win in 6. If they lose tonight, there's a good chance they're going to lose in 6. And there ain't no fucking way they're going to lose the next game. I feel as confident as I have ever felt in this team.
Okay, so what I'm drinking tonight is Stoli Lime. And the reason I'm drinking this is because it was on special at the liquor store across the street. Nice. $9.99. It's delicious.
You have a Total Wine?
You got the bottle with it? Is that what's happening?
Well, no, I'm finished. I was done. And my player of the game is Duncan Robinson. Why? Because no Duncan, no threes. No Duncan, no threes. Now, I
feel like that.
Duncan High, we back up.
I think so.
Listen, but what I did say, I was on a 5 Reasons Sports. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of them. I was on one of their podcasts, and I said, listen, the Heat ain't going to shoot those 24% at home, baby, from the 3. All they got to do, they don't even got to be nice. They don't got to be league leading in 3-pointers. They have to be average, slightly below average, and they win 2 games in Philly. But what they are not going to do is come home, and Gabe, Max, Duncan, all these guys are not going to be 24% from 3. Jimmy Butler is not going to be their best 3-point shooter from at home in the playoffs. And the reason you get the 1 seed, the reason you fight all year long, the reason I won't let you guys slander Kyle Lowry is because the Heat got the 1 seed. And the reason they have the 1 seed is because when Jimmy went down, when Bam went down, Kyle Lowry kept these motherfuckers afloat. And not just afloat, not 500. They were beasted motherfuckers. They beat Phoenix at home with Kyle and Tyler and nobody else. So the reason you do this is so that you can have home court advantage. And right now, the Heat have not lost a home game in the playoffs. And if they continue to not lose any home games in the playoffs, they will be in the fucking finals. And that is what the playoffs are all about. And I feel like, Siobhan, from game to game, like we're watching every series this round go 2-2. And I feel like from game to game, we all lose our minds. Like what we just saw is all we know. Yeah. Joel Embiid is a beast. James Harden is back. They were telling me James Harden is back, even though I've watched him for 2 years do this every 5 games. And then the next 4 be sorry as shit. But James Harden is back from 1 home game in Philadelphia. I just don't understand, like, what are we watching? Like, what's happening?
I think I don't know. A lot of people don't know what they're watching, and that's where I feel like a lot of the issue comes in. Games in the playoffs, they're not really microcosmic of the next one. Like, just because something happened this way in game 1 doesn't mean that is how that's going to happen in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. And so this idea that, like, I don't know. I honestly don't know where so much of the panic came. Like there's reasonable criticism, there's reasonable critique, there's reasonable, like, I guess assessment of what it is that we're seeing. And it's just like a lot of asinine kind of just, I don't know, people just talking and wanting to talk and wanting to say something and wanting to like feel and sound important. And I get it, like motherfuckers want to be involved. Like, I want to be included and feel smart too, but like, I'm gonna pick what it is that I'm saying so that smartness actually sounds like something intelligent, and we're just not out here just talking. Like, I don't know, Miami, the way that Miami plays and the way that Philly plays and what Miami's able to do, I don't understand why there's been so much kind of like, I don't know, I guess like outright panic. Be concerned, I guess, be like worried, have your feelings or whatever, but the jump in takes and energy and like, I don't know, from game to game, it's very like reactionary. It's incredibly short-sighted. I don't know. It's strange. I don't get involved in too much. It's a lot.
People say I attack Heat fans all the time, so I'm not even just going to talk about Heat fans. I'm talking about NBA Twitter as a whole. Like,
oh yeah,
Tiff.
But NBA Twitter as a whole, the NBA Twitter as a whole, they don't watch like certain teams.
But
people just they're watching matchups.
The entire emotional reaction is from one game to game. Like, I've heard Boston's the best team in the league. Then I heard the Milwaukee's the best team in the league. Then Boston, like it's like I don't understand how they're not how are you not exhausted?
Right.
Like the emotional swings from game to game. This is the playoffs.
Yeah.
Because they're also just repeating what they're hearing.
They're not creating and coming up
right.
with
They're turning
ideas.
On ESPN and heaven help them, Fox, and they're repeating every little thing that they think is nuanced. And it's like, actually, no. They're just saying things so people will watch. They don't give a shit. They don't watch the games. They don't know what's happening. Yeah. Also, like, people, like, forget there's 7 games. There's going to be adjustments along the way.
Mm-hmm. It's a long 7
right.
games.
We won the first 2. Yes. Embiid is back, so now it's over. Okay. They won 2. It's best out of 3. The series is still going. But they also forget, like, when the Heat play Heat basketball, they win.
Yeah.
That's just it, flat
But they
out.
tell you it's fraudulent, Tiff, because there's there's no one's flashy. You know, there's no one snatching.
We don't have no big names. Yeah. We ain't got somebody that's gonna dribble behind the back, dribble, jump back, one leg in the air, kiss myself, 3. So like we don't have fraudulent. That. And guess what? I don't want that bullshit. Right. I don't want that because
when the Mavericks lose 2 home games, they're not fraud. I mean, when the Mavericks beat Phoenix beat Phoenix on the road twice, Phoenix isn't fraudulent.
But because Dallas has a star, right?
Exactly. Dallas has a star.
Embiid is a star. Harden's a star.
No, they're saying that the winning team on the road, the winning team had the star. Like Dallas had Luka. Right. Like Miami doesn't have like that A1.
Yes. But wait. Why when they go to Philly and Embiid and Harden show out? First of all, Embiid hasn't showed out yet, so that's a whole nother conversation. They giving that motherfucker a lot of credit for getting a lot of credit for the group project.
And only showed up in the second half.
Yeah, he getting a lot of credit for that group project.
It's like if Solana took credit for Hangover Time this season.
Yeah, he barely in the chat.
What?
What? Wait, Solana took credit for Hangover Time?
I said it'd be like if Solana like.
I thought he did. Okay, fine. Jesus
you about to get Solana roasted.
Over here looking like Sheamus from WWE. Had he stopped taking steroids?
I don't even understand that reference, and I love it.
Look up Sheamus from WWE and tell me that doesn't look like an inflated Solana. Anyway,
speaking of inflated, our sub count tonight absolutely incredible.
Hit him, G.
I Can Be Your Hero just gave out 5 tier 1 subs. Big J resubscribed with Prime. Heat Culture DC gave out 1 community sub. Heat Nation West Palm Beach resubscribed for 1 month at tier 1. Gabe the Babe subscribed with Prime.
You better back the fuck up.
Go Nas subscribed with Prime. Bimmy Juckets subscribed with Prime. BTO, I can't say your name. It's a lot of consonants. Resubscribe with Prime.
She can't read.
I can't read. Doc Coins subscribed to tier 1. This is bad. Obviously, Nomadic Rider. Hayden Hughes 97 resubscribed to Prime, and Vane Hype just gave a tier 1 sub to James Harden, and Wade Goat resubscribed to tier 1.
Did you see what's happening in the chat?
Right.
CBW 1744 resubscribed. Look at that.
Someone said, "How do you sub with Prime?" What do? I got to do the
exclamation point Prime. I'll put the link in the chat. Yeah, thank you.
Nice one.
That shit. You know what? Let's look at a couple plays. Brass, what do I got? I got a couple guys, and I got an outside test.
Yeah.
I don't know what I forget.
Nice.
What do you want to do?
Let's go to outside test first. I don't even remember what this is.
Tired of PER, EFG, QBR, PDQ, and QVC? Wait, what? Well, ditch the calculators and spreadsheets and check out the only stat that truly matters. It's time for Alf's eye test.
I do remember what this one was now, right? It's my eye test is not about. Go ahead, you can play the play, Brass. It's not about what happened. It's about the fact that we just broke their fucking spirit right there.
Oof.
Yep.
Right there. It was a wrap. I screamed so fucking loud. My wife on the 3rd floor heard me. My dog looked at me like I was fucking nuts. Right here, it was a wrap. It was over.
But Alf, here's the thing.
Look at Jimmy. Look at Jimmy.
Jesus,
it was Bam.
Right, but here's the biggest thing about this, that you could do this all night. He can't keep up with Bam in the open court.
At all.
At all.
Because Tip, he was soaking over the MVP all night. Play it again.
Put yourself in his shoes.
Look at him. Look how sad he is. Oh, I didn't win the MVP.
His giant fucking shoes.
He did win the MVP.
He wasn't keeping up with Bam.
All Bam got get the ball
all
up,
night. Bam could run the floor.
Attack.
and wear his big ass out.
It's easy.
But I thought that play was beautiful. Like, it really, to me, was like the cap on the entire night, right? Like, they were beating the shit out of him. This one right here, I feel like just completely broke their spirit. I think Embiid went to the bench shortly thereafter.
They all did.
About the MVP.
It's the fact that he kept the attack. Like, I feel like at one point maybe he would have gotten in there, been timid, and have waited for someone to trail behind him so he could pitch back, so he could like do whatever. He went. I don't know that I expected him to like continue to go up through Maxey and like go to the shit like that is necessary from him. And then that was a wrap.
And the fire, the passion, like I was just like, oh,
that was it. Here. Harden left and went to Tootsies.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have a couple guys, don't we?
Yeah, we sure do.
Oh, here we go. Okay, so here's my favorite play of the game. It happened very early. Jimmy goes in.
Look at Joel doing nothing. Thought he was about to come over to help on Jimmy and wasn't.
He was thinking about the MVP. Bitch ass. I love that shit. Look at the whole
bitch.
On his head.
Oh, here's the phantom replay. Foul right there. No call. Look at Max.
Look at Max. Max is like, where's the foul?
Right. What is this?
Come on, guys.
Come on, guys. Jeez.
They came out aggressive, man. They came out aggressive. You do have to do this with this Philly team.
No, you do.
You have to come out swinging.
Yeah. You know why you have to punch them in their bitch-made mouth because they will fold, and they folded early. And
but wait, that's reminiscent of somebody else saying that, right?
Oh yeah. Well,
if you're on your heels, they'll fold. If you keep them on their heels, they'll fold.
Said they just gotta out physical us. We'll fold.
Yeah.
Maya Angelou?
Oh, Paul Reed.
Yeah.
You said Maya Angelou.
I said Maya Angelou.
That's a Hangover Time throwback there. I want to say like how impressive it is. We have some more Gagas, but I just want to say how impressive it is that Bam, playing as physical as he did, I mean, only had one personal foul tonight.
Huge. After 4 yesterday.
Like, what the fuck? Like, that's awesome. And that's not like, oh, well, the refs fucking didn't call shit. They were playing really fucking smart defense, man. Really, really smart.
And that honestly, they had Deadman back, so they were able to rotate that shit a little bit. And that's why I was very mad at Spo last game for not playing Keith. Like, you can't just have Bam and PJ on Embiid all night long. You're gonna get them in foul trouble. But so they had Deadman rotating in, but they so. And the other thing is, stop telling me Bam can't be a 5 because he can't contend with Embiid. He can guard anybody in this league, whether it be 4, 5, 6, 8. Like, it doesn't matter. The man can guard anybody in this league. So stop telling me he can't guard Embiid. I'm sorry, Bon.
Oh no, I cut you off. It's back to what G was saying. Like, they went away from trying to front him with little people and just said, all right, y'all are the biggest ones we have on the team. It's going to be up to y'all to contend with that one-on-one so that we're not having to front and then rotate on the backside and then close back out to shooters and then close back out the cover. And now we're over-rotating. Now we're having bad closeouts. The biggest bodies we have ain't too big, but the biggest bodies we have, like, put that on their biggest body and make them work. Be fundamentally sound, sit down, drive guys out. And it worked. And shout out to Bam for doing it without, like you said, getting himself in foul trouble.
Right. And so TT said Bam played 28 minutes. I know we were saying, I think people were saying earlier, like, Bam needs to be able to sort of play more. He should kind of be hitting 35 minutes or whatever in the fucking game. The thing is, like, a game like this, thank you, Vainheim. It was 28 efficient minutes.
He didn't need 30 plus.
They had whooped that ass early enough where they didn't need to stretch him too much, and he's going to be these guys are going to be rested for the next game.
Yurt came back in with 8.5 minutes left in the fourth.
Yeah,
Yurt was in.
That's a lot of time for him to get.
You give those minutes to Bam, he's at 36 minutes tonight, right?
Who had fewer points than Danny Green.
That's Yurt.
It's
Kylo Yurt.
Kylo Yurt. I don't know.
Whoa.
I want to piggyback off something Siobhan said.
Kyle Omer.
Because I think that's really like what changed in this series. And it's not even the not fronting Embiid with little people. It's Harden trying to pick on Hero on a switch. And Miami went back to what they did in the finals and what they did against Boston in the title run, where Hero would hard show and then Oladipo would recover whoever's on the ball. They weren't. And Bond, we talked all year. We're like, why don't they do this more? Like, why are you just giving up these matchups? And really, they saved it for when it counted. They're like, okay, we're not giving you easy shit anymore. You have to earn it. And Harden in that game 4, Harden had to earn every single score down the stretch. None of that came easy. And they dared him to do it again. And the other thing that I thought was interesting was PJ going under on all of Harden's screens. That to me was like, I don't respect you. I don't respect your ability to do that again. We are gonna stay home on our guys, guard your yard, and I dare you to do it again.
Do it again. Yo, that
huge by Spo.
Yep, but
I'm
quietly.
glad you brought that up, G. Do it again. They were daring Harden.
Yep.
That shit you pulled, and that's what I'm saying. When everybody was talking about Harden is back,
right?
I'm like, Harden is back every 5 games.
Yep.
Do it again. Do it 2
and that
games
was
in
the
a row.
thing. And quietly, he's standing out there dribbling for 10 seconds.
I love it.
And the funniest thing is, he's dribble. I'm about to go at Max. Couldn't get around you. You can't get around Max.
Max about as thick as he is, and
right. So
better movement defensively.
Yeah, and then the thing was, all right, you come back down, dribble. Now you can't get around Vic.
That's what I'm saying. People are.
What is that?
Yes.
Wait, Black Cookie.
It brings the world together.
Yes.
Black and white cookie.
Let's get to more Gaga guys.
Why is Chad saying I'm being weird? What am I being weird?
Well, to be fair, you're weird. I mean, yeah.
I had 3 Gaga guys. I got a couple more.
I have a stalker.
Shut up.
All right. Go ahead, Alf.
This way.
She doesn't Gaga.
Which one is this one?
You'll see.
Bam.
Okay.
With Joel.
So we get it on the break. PJ.
Yep. Gaga.
And here's my favorite part of this. Here's my favorite part right here.
Yeah.
He's still cooking kid with the apron.
Gotta get him on the show.
My man.
Does he want to host a pregame show?
Oh, listen. Motherfucker might be host a Hangover Time in a minute. How much you need residual income? I'm sorry. Look at it. He got an apron on. He's still cooking. I love how PJ was aggressive on the break right there. I don't care anybody. Fuck all that analysis.
That's all I got.
It was just about the kid in the apron. All right, we had one more, right, Brad?
No, that was it. No, because you sent me 2. One was a replay.
Oh, did you get the Khaled moment?
I sure did. Is that a Gaga?
I don't know.
Does that count as a Gaga? Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, Gaga game here.
He's still cooking nothing.
The apron says he's still cooking.
It says he's still cooking nothing.
So much cooler than Drake.
What is happening?
Oh, it's eating a lot of cooking.
Spo didn't like that. Spo didn't like that.
So he got the ball from the official, and he just got hyped, and the crowd went crazy
he
right here.
He got hyped.
Jay Khaled!
Another one.
It's in the building.
Look at Spo with a little tap. First of all, Max thinks it's hilarious.
Spo is not here for this shit.
And Spo was like, but look at Spo's face. He smiles a little bit, taps him on his side, like, go ahead. He's like, all right.
Sit your ass down. Spo looking at him like this is not Toronto.
You know what Spo looked like? And the creepy dude at the bar puts his like arms like that was the reaction that Spo gave.
Whoa, brother.
It's like trying to catch a predator up in this motherfucker.
No, you like that.
Listen, I'm old enough to remember DJ Khaled on 99 Jams. That's the DJ Khaled I know.
When he was called the Arab Attack? I don't think you can say that anymore. I'm dead ass.
That's true.
Before 9/11, he was on 99 Jams.
Yeah.
And that's how old I am. Year
Jesus.
2000. Motherfucker was on 99 Jams. He called himself the Arab Attack. 9/11 happened. He ain't say that shit since.
I like that that first cut or the whatever the most recent one you played where Jimmy got that putback, you saw like what we were talking about, Joel or Bam defending Joel 1-on-1, and then these motherfuckers kept coming deeper into the lane with the guard chasing over the top over the screen, and then Bam stepped up, showed himself, and then we're on the races. Beautiful game.
They pushed the pace
Absolutely.
today. And Frankie talked about that more. Frankie's like, if they want easier baskets against big guys, they got to run. And I thought Miami did a great job of running off makes and misses. Yeah. Bam going coast to coast. Embiid was behind him every time, right? And they made it a point. Max was going. They weren't scared of turning it over. They weren't scared to fuck it up. They were just like, they were told, you go and you make sure that those Harden and Embiid are behind you, and you're going to have advantage every time. And I haven't looked at the numbers, but I imagine that their transition game was through the roof because of that. I'll check it right now.
Did you hear what Jimmy said after the game about going into game 6 and not,
caring about like shots,
whether or not they win on them making shots? He was like, I don't want to talk about us like making shots. Like, we have to defend. And we go into game 6 and we defend, we'll be fine. And I like that.
So to your point, Siobhan, Philly in the half court, a 73.8 offensive rating. That is absolutely abysmal. And Miami had a good half-court offensive rating. They were at 105, but what's sustainable is what you do on defense.
Yes.
In transition, Miami's transition defense has been bad, and Siobhan, you have been very consistent in pointing that out this series. Today, they held Philly to 66 offensive rating in transition. That is worse than their half-court offense. Miami made that a point of emphasis tonight. They did not let Philly get anything easy. Miami, 173 points per possession in transition.
And that was a lot on Max.
Yeah.
That was a lot on these guys not being afraid to attack the rim and I love Kyle. I thought he did a good job last game. But some of that stuff from Kyle last game was just weird. Like, you're in transition, take the layup, take the floater. Embiid's 3 feet away from you. Take the floater. And tonight the guys were just attacking him, and it was good to see. I'm sorry. I'm just reading the private chat. My bad. I want to know what you guys think about next game, because I was on I don't know if you guys have ever heard of them, 5 Reasons Sports. I was on one of their podcasts, and they were asking me what did I think, and I said it's Heat in 6. I think the Heat are going to – I said it on Monday, yesterday. I said I think the Heat are going to punch them in the mouth, and this Philly team is front-running like a motherfucker, right? I think they got punched in the mouth. I think Embiid is sad about the MVP. He got a basketball thrown in his face. His finger hurts. I just feel like they will fold. Like, if the Heat come out on Thursday night and they hit them hard in the first quarter –
I think a hard first 6 minutes.
Hit them one time.
Exactly. I think they go to sleep. And I also think, listen, I know Duncan didn't do nothing tonight, but I do think if Kyle doesn't play, I think Duncan's important in game 6, because one of the things about Duncan Robinson, we know he can hit shots on the road when nobody else can. Duncan Robinson loves to hit shots away from Miami.
In Pennsylvania, go blue.
Yeah, it's blue. I don't know.
But it's still not Miami. Miami's red, and he can't hit shots at home. We can talk about it if you want to, but I've been through Miami.
It's a little. That's
LFO.
Mostly blue, but yeah.
We'll talk about that another time. But Siobhan, what do you think happens when we go back to Philly?
I think so. I think a strong 8 minutes. So basketball is a game of runs, right? And you can respond to a run and appear to have neutralized whatever that first run was, but that's not really how it plays out. Like a really strong first run, making them have to then match you to catch up, and then maintaining and pulling away. I see Miami winning in Philly, because I don't see Jimmy letting them squander a closeout opportunity in Philly, given whatever history that is there. And yeah, Kyle shouldn't play. That shouldn't even be a question. We have enough to do this without Kyle. And I don't even think that losing in Philly would then
It ain't over.
We got something to worry about coming back to 7 in Miami, because they're not going to lose 7 in Miami. But I do think that they handle it. Game 6 in Philly, Kyle shouldn't play. I do think that you see some dunking minutes. And yeah, I think you come out strong. You punch them in the mouth. Bam has to bring this same 5-0 this postseason when we start. Gabe Vincent, you're damn right we are. No, I think Bam has to have that same mentality. Bam has to have the same aggression, and everyone else has to come with Jimmy and Bam. We can't go back to needing Jimmy to give us 35. It has to resemble as closely to tonight as it does, and I think that it will.
Okay, yes, I do. I agree. Oh, someone said Highsmith ain't letting them lose in Philly. Highsmith looked like he was trying to earn some minutes tonight. What?
Yeah, he did.
Over here hitting step backs and fadeaways and such. G, what do you think happens when we go back to Philly?
I think the most important thing is to continue what they're doing on offense. Their defense is going to travel. I think other than Game 3, I thought their defense was incredible.
Oh wait. I'm sorry, G. We have one of our Hangover Time exclusive interviews. Whoa. Nobody else is doing this. I'm sorry to cut you off, G. I know you was about to drop some crazy shit about Spain pick and roll and spread
empty side
and empty corners and some shit. But we have an exclusive interview with one of Philly's superstars. Are you ready, Brass? Can we bring him in?
Oh shit!
What's up, Beard?
Oh, hey.
What's up, James?
What's up, baby?
What's up?
What's up?
How was 11 last night?
Wait, 11? What are you talking about?
Close.
Where y'all at tonight? What's the move?
Baby, we out here at Tootsies every motherfucking night, baby.
Was it Tootsies or Cheetahs last night?
I don't remember.
Maybe both.
I woke up at a Hampton Inn in Dayton.
What do you have for Miami in Game 6, James?
I don't got shit.
Well,
y'all saw Game 4. That's all I got. I did. I blew my load like I was in the champagne room, baby. Yes.
James, what do you say about the allegations? You had 5 field goals this evening. It was reported that you had more lap dances per 100 possessions than you did field goals tonight.
What do you say to that?
I don't care. I don't have shit to say to that. All I got to say to that is I'm going to Tootsie's or whatever. King of Diamonds. Is King of Diamonds still open?
I think so. Is that the one by Duffy's?
I'm on my way, baby. G5 Office. What y'all got? Booby Trap. Listen, I forced a Game 5 just for this. I don't care about it. Listen, I'm not about titles, baby. I'm not about titles. I'm not about playoff wins. I'm not about legacy. I'm about getting to these hoes.
Dave, what do you say to the rumors that you wouldn't be effective here in Miami had you
and crinkle fries?
Crinkle fries, important. Do you see yourself being successful in Miami? Could you have been successful here?
No, not at all. I'll be successful as far as sending a lot of children to college. Not gonna be successful as far as basketball is concerned.
James, do you think a similar thing is happening this series as it did in the Oklahoma City series back in the finals, where you were maybe the worst player I've ever seen?
I don't remember the Oklahoma City finals. I really don't.
A lot of ass cheeks since then, right?
No, I don't. It's just been a lot of alcohol, a lot of trash Atlanta weed. In Magic City, there's been a lot of chicken wings. Grease will fuck up your memory. People don't talk about that enough. Blue cheese will fuck up your memory as well. And then ass and titties and hoes. That's what I'm about. I don't remember Oklahoma City. Was I there? Did I play there? Just a long time ago. Tiff.
Yes.
Long time ago.
That was long time ago.
Long time ago.
Long time ago.
I don't remember that shit.
Will you show up in the next game?
Have y'all seen my braids? This is embarrassing. Why my braids start so far back?
Why are your lips so small? It's a lot of beating.
I don't know. You know what? Every time I see my face on TV, I think, have y'all ever seen Hangover Part 2? The Hangover.
Yes.
Remember when they showed that little Chinese man's penis outside of his pubic hair?
Oh, Jesus
no.
Christ.
That's what I feel like my lips look like.